Knowing that Jackson's down and knowing that, we have one less body in the receiver room so that, you really have to execute your plays top notch. Not that you don't have to do that all the time, but, there's definitely more sense of, importance on every play, I would say. But, at the end of the day, we've executed plays like the past 2 weeks, 24/7 every time we step on the field, whether Jackson's in or not. We're just, focus on being great receivers for our quarterback.
What do you think that can mean for you guys now once we do get Jackson?
It means a lot, being able to play fast like we have played the last 2 weeks. Even with Jackson back, it's just that much more of a threat to the defenses.
Does your role change at all with those two guys back, or are you still doing the same things when they're?
That's not really a question for me to answer, I'd say. I feel like my role on this team is whatever the coaches decide it to be, and I'm going to fulfill it to the best of my ability and just hopefully contribute to us winning a lot of games this year.
These guys already asked you about that touchdown Saturday?
Which one?
The one where you cut up the middle.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Life's good when you say which one.
Yeah.
Mainly, you're concerned there, you're running like a drag.
Yeah.
But do you have the option to turn it up or keep the drag? I mean, what was sort of the thing there? What told you? Because could you even sense CJ waiting for you to make your move?
Right. That's really how the play is designed, because we have plays where I do run drags, and that was just an illusion of a drag where I take the middle. So I know I'm the main read on that, and I have a little bit of time, but you don't want to be too patient. But once I knew I had the middle, I knew CJ was going to look my way.
Yeah, you look like you were a guy almost crossing the street with cars going by. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
What I don't know, not guts is not the right word, but what does it take to kind of run that route and sell it? You know what I mean? Before you
just playing physical, playing strong, knowing you're going to have to go in the box with linebackers, hand combat, and just making sure you're free by the time you turn up the field.
Yeah, and to have a veteran quarterback like CJ, who was patient enough to let that develop, I mean, would that just give you more insight into what he's about?
Yeah, that just speaks a lot to his game. He knows what the coverage is, and he knows it's going to be open, even if it was a little muddy through the first, 2 seconds of the play. So just seeing how he allowed it to develop is just really speaks on his maturity level as a quarterback.
Are you starting to see JSN, coach was saying they should be back in the mix. What do they look like to you, he and Julian?
They're both working their hardest, doing a lot of recovery to get back as soon as they can. If they are able to get back, that would be great. We're happy to have them. If they're not able to, we're just focused on getting them healthy and make sure that we're going to have them the rest of the season.
Emeka, what's going through your mind after the punt return is called back?
You can't be too mad. At the end of the day, we're in this as a team, so I don't hold anything against whoever had penalties on that. It's unfortunate that we weren't able to get the ball back. That's our main focus on the unit. We had that happen twice that game, so we're definitely looking to clean that up. But if I'm able to hit another home run, I'd be happy to. And I'm just glad for the blocks I had on that play.
Did you know that it was going to be a penalty? Like, did you already see it happening?
Yeah.
As you're running, you're like, this is going to get called back.
I'm not gonna lie, I did see the flag early, like right as I caught it. I knew the flag was down, but why not put it on film? And if the other team has a penalty that cancels it out, that would be great. So I just decided to take it out, and then it ended up being a touchdown.
You came in as the #1 wide receiver in the country as far as recruiting rankings. What pressure did you feel coming in here, and just talk about living up to that? It feels like you've lived up to that and then some already.
I feel like the transition from high school to college, especially with me coming in what my ranking was, I felt a lot of expectation and I would say a little bit of pressure just from family and stuff back home. But once you get to college, rankings don't matter at all. You're here to put it in every day, grind and work on your game. It's like as if you're just a new freshman again, as if you were coming in high school. So I didn't really think too much about my rankings. I was just focused on grinding, getting better, and doing as much as I could for my team.